Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we want to go and talk about the absolute massive disappointments all throughout today, because today was just filled with just everything possibly wrong with the drop. And I've said this many times, at least on the bright side, it's not me just like complain about Walmart or complain about Amazon having bots or whatever. But this one's over with Sony the Sony Direct, and basically just how the fact that it just didn't really do that good. The entire drop was kind of a big disappointment. There was miscommunication, there was mismanagement on the website itself, and time again. And the longer these go on, I think the more merit my words actually have whenever we go and complain about this. Because if we've been having these drops and restocks for almost over a year, if not actually over a year, you just can't. Like, you at some point have to fix this. At some point you have to figure out a system that works, and at some point you need to actually have this stuff be smooth so people can actually go get their consoles. So we have a lot of things we're going to go and talk about throughout this video. A lot of complaints, a lot of just frustrating feelings that I've had, especially as of recent, that these drops keep on getting worse and worse and worse. So we're going to talk about that as well. If any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We do a lot of the restock news and kind of keep you guys up to date. And I think tomorrow will be a very, very big day when it comes to information and talking about just everything. So be on the lookout for that. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed for a brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. As well, also have a little link tree link down below for bonus entries if you guys would like. We have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And I definitely leave a like if you guys agree in this video, or if you guys want to comment down below your frustrations and all that. I give you guys my blessings, because honestly, this was just unacceptable. So first and foremost, I do want to remind you guys, we actually did, if you guys checked out my video a few hours ago, if not, you guys can check that out after this is all done, or I'll remind you guys tomorrow, we actually do have another PlayStation Direct drop that is confirmed for tomorrow. But for today's drop, and the past few drops as well, everything has been just a cluster. With another bad word I can't say right afterwards, and I'm sure you guys would agree. From today, we knew that there was an invite link. We knew that was going on. But as soon as the actual timestamp for that invite link happened, which was at around 12 o'clock PST, 2 o'clock my time, we saw a lot of comments rolling on in. A lot of folks are saying, hey, I have my individual email. Like, I have like the specific email from Sony themselves for the specific individual email invite. What's going on? Like, is anyone else having these issues? Why is it out of stock? What is going on? I'm pressing the queue. I'm trying to get in, but nothing's happening. What is happening? So even for me, I'm like, that's really weird. Usually for that, they have like at least an hour or so after those individual email invites actually happen. And then like people can kind of have a little bit of time. And before, pretty much everyone was guaranteed to get their consoles. It seemed like it was almost a surefire way. And for about like 6 months, if you had those individual email links, you got it. Like, you got the console, you were happy. You had a happy day when you saw those emails. Happy day. But now, the past few drops, we are seeing them, number one, selling out. So, I mean, maybe it's just more so people are used to it. Like, we have videos like this and other people tweeting about it and stuff like that. Even big news articles, too, as well. Also, just like little bunny. I'm happy that little bunny just followed us and made us feel. We need that type of happiness, I feel like, in this type of day. But people before would just never get the consoles. Like, it would never get sold out. But now no one's actually getting the consoles. It's really weird. And as of right now, especially today, there was so much miscommunication going on with the websites that it was just insane. So at the actual current time, when people had the actual time on in, people couldn't go and get anything. Like, literally, boys, anything. So even over here, here's Big Dan. I had a lot of these comments all just throughout the day. But basically, like an hour and a half in, you went to 0 minutes for the queue and then got kicked out, and you couldn't even get it back in the stock. That's just a waste of time. Like, this is literally Sony themselves wasting people's time. Let alone, we also had other people over here too as well, like where it's like, hey, I got in after an hour wait, and then the second I went on it, it was sold out the second I got in. And this is literally just wasting people's time. This is literally just Sony being like, hey, you guys have a chance to get a console, but you have to arrive at this right time. And then when they actually follow the instructions, nothing happens, nothing goes on, and there's basically just no communication. No one knows. And as well, even some other things we've even seen is after people were trying to get into the queue, like, we actually thought there was a public queue too. It was like an hour after the actual invite queue was done, because we were seeing it was sold out. And then basically people were like, no, there's a public queue now. And it did go public. If you guys even saw my video earlier on today, we literally even had the timestamp for it. Like there was a literal like countdown on my video for an hour and a half. And then so people were sitting in there, they were waiting for it. And I just feel so disappointed for people because you just can't do this to people. Like I can understand like if there's an Amazon drop, like we had one today, and like there's just a lot of traffic, the website has issues. I feel like for Amazon, they should have that stuff put together, like I'll be honest, but at least it makes sense. Like you have a way higher than usual traffic. Same with some places like say like maybe a Best Buy or even a GameStop. I don't want to give them a free pass, but it's more understandable. For something like this with a queue, this was actually just like an internal mess up. Like they literally never updated the actual like some message on the actual queue itself, and it literally was saying like, yeah, there's still stock available, good luck. And then at some point, they also then re-added on in this is only for people with invite links, which once again is like just messing people up because it went public. We saw the API, we saw the pings for it, we saw people getting the consoles. And then it just, they're like, nope, it's like actually just for only invites. But once again, the people who were early and on time for the email invite links that they were mentioning and talking about, they did not even get their consoles because when they were sitting in queue, they basically had it either say out of stock or it didn't happen. Now, once again, when it comes to these types of drops, some people did get their consoles. Some people did get the drops. Some people did get the hookup, you know, all that type of stuff. I get it. I understand it. Like, that's nice. That's cool. Like, if you guys did, leave a comment down below. I am genuinely excited for you. Like, that's cool. Like, I like, you guys may think I'm being kind of heavily critiquing Sony, which I am. Like, I really think it's been over a year. Like, at this point, for me, there's only so many rant videos I can make, and I think I've already made 20, 30, 50 more of them that I shouldn't have even made in the first place. It's just dumb. Like, it's just really dumb. So when it comes to Sony, I don't understand this. Like, this is your own system. You can make it in any way you want. And even with today, with everyone being upset and everything else happening, they're even doing a drop tomorrow. Now, I'm not against that. Like, hopefully, I'm going to hope, and if you guys want to check your emails or watch the video earlier on, I hope it goes phenomenal. I hope it goes great. I hope that actual drop goes on with that PlayStation Direct. Anyone who has the invite link from just basically from now until tomorrow, I hope they'll get their consoles. I hope it's the easiest PS Direct we've ever seen and that there's even leftover stock for a public drop afterwards. I want that. I want that for all of you guys. I want this for Sony because then we don't have to go and make a video complaining, you know? Like, it's like, I just want you guys to be happy. I love it when people are like, yes, it's taken me 3 months, but I finally got it. Yo, I've been waiting since the actual console came out. I finally got it from my Target drop. I finally got it from a Myers walk-in. I finally got it from the PS Direct. I finally got my email. And I think a lot of us that are still trying to get our consoles, you guys would agree. It's like a thing we all kind of celebrate because it's hard, because it's all these big major companies like Walmart, Amazon, Best Buy, even Sony themselves with today with the queue, make it so hard. And it makes me sad, boys. It makes me sad. Like, even for stuff over here too as well. It's like I got in, added it to my cart, put in my address and card, and got told I didn't receive the exclusive invitation, even though I did. So now even people that even have the emails themselves can't even go and get them. Like, everything over here, boys, too, as well, and on top of this too. So this is also the messages I was mentioning before in the video, where it says if you did not receive your invitation directly from PlayStation, you will not be able to purchase a console at this time. If you did receive an invite directly from PlayStation, please access the website by clicking the link provided. And this is all the type of stuff I wish we could have saw updated as it was going. I mean, it did at some point, but at the start, people were so confused and the website just wasn't fully working. So it's sad. Like, I'll be honest, Sony, I think you really did drop the ball, at least for today. But on the bright side, like, I don't like having too much of a negative video because we also had a really weird Amazon drop that happened earlier on today. I'll be honest. Like, you know, I'll be honest, please, I'll be honest. But at least we do have one going on tomorrow. At least we do have a nice PlayStation Direct going on tomorrow. Like I said, check your emails. We'll probably talk about this in tomorrow morning's early morning video. But, like, man, I just hope these drops can get better. Like, we've had like 6 PlayStation Directs, but we've only had 2 public queues, if you can even count this as a public queue. So I think the overall general people are overdue for one. I think people deserve it. I think they deserve some big stock. And in all honesty, like, I appreciate these drops. I think it's cool. It lets me have like a confirmed restock video or whatever, I guess gets views. But like, I'd rather the drops be even more spaced out and have the stock be bigger and have like us not have to go complain about them because they're just so poorly managed. And like, don't even get me started on Amazon. We were complaining about it earlier on today, but seeing all those dogs and people just not being able to go get consoles, it's like, we saw a few people get W's. We definitely did, but this really was just a rough day for console drops. But hopefully tomorrow, and we do have the Best Buy news. We definitely be watching a lot tomorrow too as well. Will be well good. I just hope it will be. So give me your thoughts. Give me your comments down below. If you guys got one, congrats. If you guys didn't, we check for the emails. If you guys also want to check your emails for the previous, like today's emails for tomorrow and see if they work, we sometimes see that happening. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Definitely follow the Twitter and subscribe here with notifications. And I'll try my best to give you guys alerts whenever it happens. And just make sure you guys are just having a good day. I hope tomorrow's going to be a fantastic day for all of you guys. I love you guys all so much, and thank you guys all so much for spending your time with me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more brand new videos. Love you guys.